biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me...
Very well.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke owner...
A spokesman, or...
Discretion is in order.
And you would like me to eradicate...
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you...
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble...
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con. Dr. Swansea might have told me who I was going to meet.
I know you're a man of action, Doctor, but take a moment to contemplate the terrain. In this war, discretion is both weapon and shield.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it.
If that was the case,
I'll meet that woman now.
my life as...
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
Another night of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
So many deaths.
Damn,
And what of my own life?
pain. It's here again.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam.
How brave.
Harriet Jones.
Oh, better
I heard there have been some...
blackmail. Wait.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Damn, the pain. It's here again.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses?
Let me guess.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh. Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Have you heard of any blackmailing?
I haven't.
I'll leave you. Good evening.
Dr.
Did he really?
All members...
I see.
You must know. Blood transfusion...
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such...
Do you know if any of the...
The people who work here...
How are things?
Not good.
An invisible...
Sorry, Doctor.
Do you think this...
We are all
I'm not familiar with
brilliant professionals.
most of them.
It would be
Is there...
Well,
Why should his age...
I guess it's...
Nurse Brannigan?
No. I made it...
Goodbye, nurse.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
He was also very confident about...
Have you heard of any...
I have no time.
You're exhausting yourself, Cork.
No.
You've nothing...
I am perfectly fine, and
What can you tell...
some are really good, and
Any opinion about the
I don't always agree with Dr.
Ah, yes, the burden of...
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's
Tell me more about...
Nurse Brannigan is
You really see...
I'll go even...
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
This hospital is not exactly the...
It's more than enough.
Don't be misled by a...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
Have you seen a...
I've never...
Goodbye, nurse.
Another night of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan...
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed.
That's quite a blunt
You can call me Milton.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
What?
You have a keen eye.
No need to...
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and...
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please.
Have you heard of any
There are a lot of secrets.
What kind of secret?
I'm not in the gossip.
Are you really smuggling weapons?
And why not? I thought...
But you're not
You keep people...
How is...
You want to hear the situation is all right?
So what...
I've been an ambulance driver.
It sounds...
Yesterday I got attacked by the...
You left and...
Go there yourself if you want.
Since...
It's a complete disaster.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawk?
Pippa's tired.
You do realize...
Come on, Doctor.
During the war...
Maybe you're right.
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Rick.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
What must I do? What must I do?
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed, still working at night.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more...
Do you ever think about
The wound he gave me.
that man was...
What a surprise.
What did he...
I recently had to kill his...
You're a monster.
I'm the toughest bart.
How is your...
This is a shitty plate.
What's wrong?
That bastard.
I see.
The nurses are...
What's wrong?
Come on, Dr. Reed.
But you're alive.
What do you expect?
How long do you think you can escape?
I know this shit.
The police...
Well, how come you...
Have you heard of...
Blackmail?
I'll leave you for...
Oswald, you can't just die like this. Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... Well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatch.
What can you tell me?
I'm Oswald's best...
This is a dangerous part of...
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal.
I have all the information.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Don't worry, we're safe. Don't worry, we're safe. No one is here. Relax. Don't worry.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. What sort of creature is this? Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
stay here. I want to see the sky. Feel the fresh air.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do. Are you
Yes.